Hello everybody, this is that Zoo, and this is part 10 of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Part 10. This should be the final part because this is the final zone. Yeah. It's not really a long zone either, it's just two bosses back to back basically, but both bosses can be a bit of a pain and take a while, so let's do this. Hedgehog Zone. Yeah, Robotnik's mothership in the space. Space. Looking down on Mobius, or Earth, probably Mobius, wanting to destroy it. Sonic's here to destroy it. Now I'm going to sit here in the corridor and let you listen to the music for a little bit. It's not really the best music. It cuts out as soon as you enter. It cuts out as soon as you enter the room next to this, and boss music starts. For a good reason, I guess. Listen to it. It's not really the best. You can tell the developers didn't like it either because it cuts out pretty much immediately. Yeah, I don't really feel nostalgic for this very much. I feel less nostalgic for this than Oil Ocean. Now, I don't exactly feel nostalgic for Oil Ocean either. Yeah, let's go. Sonic's bored. Anyway, in the first boss fight, Mecha Sonic or Silver Sonic. You may know him as either or both. Both names are correct, I think. You see Robotnik's in the middle window there, looking over the battle. You get to watch Sonic basically pummel him. Unlike getting tongue-tied. Mecha Sonic is Robotnik's first Sonic clone, so to speak. He might not be the most famous, but he's the first. Yep. He got most of Sonic's moves there. He has spin dash, stuff. Unlike most bosses, however, Mecha Sonic has a predetermined pattern that'll play out every single time you fight him. He'll always go into this pattern. It's a pattern of about 17 or so moves. So yeah, if you know the pattern, you'll be able to dodge him all and hit him where it hurts every time. Now I'm basically purposing just dodging him so you can see the whole pattern play out. You know, it's a predetermined pattern. It's about 17 moves long or so. Since it's an odd number, he started out on the right, so he'll end up on the left when he's all done. So yeah, so the moves are basically mirrored when the pattern starts again. So he's pretty easy if you know his pattern. Also, if you know, there is a cheapo tactic you can employ, which I will use with Knuckles. When you watch the Knuckles side, I'll use the cheapo tactic. Yeah. So he's run his pattern now. So that was the pattern. I'll use the cheapo tactic with Knuckles if you watch him. So that's Mecha Sonic. You see, you got no rings for both fights, so you gotta do both on zero rings. So you can see Robotnik. See, I'll edge it close so he doesn't run away. You see Robotnik there. He gets scared, then he starts running. And for some reason, he runs faster than Sonic. How is that even possible? Video game logic. And here comes the final boss, the Death Egg Robot. Now this mother is quite a heck of a boss. He only has one weak point, and it's hard to hit. You can only hit him at certain times, and it's his chest plate. You can see his arms have spikes on them, which makes it all that much harder to hit. So, and watch out when he lands. You want to get him in the corner so you have room, so you can avoid the arms altogether. You want to avoid the arms. There. You can hit him when he pops up. He does this pattern every time. 4 steps forward, back, pop, down, launch fist, up, down, then 4 steps. Again. He has the same pattern. Whatever you do, don't get behind him though. Getting behind him is no bueno. If you somehow get behind him, you're screwed basically. So as long as you do this way, you'll do fine. Safe way. You can get him more hits, but it's risky. This is the safe way. Hit him when he pops back up from the second jump. Hit him when he's about to take off for the first jump, and spin dash into him. And spin dash and jump into him after he launches his fist. Those are the 3 safe spots for me. Anyway, he takes a mega size 12 hits instead of the usual 8. Even the spin dash maneuver is kind of risky because he couldn't miss time to jump. Yeah, this is one mother of a fight. I had a lot of problems with this as a kid. I could never beat it as a kid. This is one mother of a boss, without using cheats anyway. Debug mode to get rings. There. I wasn't keeping track of the hits. You should be going down here soon. Probably. There. I think that's 11, probably. Should be the last hit. Yeah, extra life. I ended with 64 lives, but for some reason the whole station decides to blow up. Be careful, you can still run out of time there, too. Sonic runs out. And this is the fourth, and this is a cutscene, little still pictures. You see the animals there looking up at the explosion. Tails looks on, kind of concerned about Sonic, I guess. Kinda. Tails goes off in the tornado to catch Sonic. And there he goes. It's probably the only time Tails is probably useful, other than Sky Chase. He's Supersonic. If you have all 7 emeralds, he'll come down to Supersonic. It basically makes Tails catching Sonic redundant since Supersonic can fly. So look at this. It doesn't even land on it. Tails is basically redundant again. If you don't have all 7 emeralds, regular Sonic will land on the tornado. There. You got eagles in the background. Yeah, music plays. Supersonic flying next to the tornado. There. Both of them go back in the background and fly toward you. Yeah, Super Saiyan Sonic fist toward you. He looks kind of angry, though. Kind of angry. Sonic does his own pose, too, if you're just Sonic. Although that's the bad ending. Supersonic is the good ending, all 7 emeralds. So you can hear the music play in the background. And the medley of the Sonic music, as always, per always. Metropolis Zone. Green, Emerald Hill Zone. Medley of the Sonic music. You can't probably read the credits, probably. I apologize for that. Chemical fun. Tails has his own pose too. I may or may not consider doing a Tails run later, way later, if I decide that I'm replaying these. 2-player Mystic Cave. Yeah, if I find a second player, I'll show off some 2-player verses for you, in both this and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Aquatic Ruins. Yeah, I might do Tails runs like way later, but in the Dreamcast era or Modern era or whatever. Since I have the PSN version of Sonic CD, I get Tails there too, so I get Sonic 2 Tails, the 1-player version of Mystic Cave. With Sonic, I got Sonic 2 Tails, Sonic CD Tails, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles Tails as a separate run for later. If I feel, that's 2-player Casino Night. So yeah, if you want to see them again. I already doing Sonic and Knuckles, and they're basically the same as is. 2-player Emerald Hill. So yeah. Hilltop. That's basically it. If you want to see Tails, I can consider doing Tails right now. I might wait till later though. Casino, 1-player Casino Night. La la I thought it said Deborah McChicken. Deborah McCracken. McChicken. I'm hungry too. And this be the end. You can't really see it, but Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Good ending. Apparently. All the emeralds at least. And it loops back to the title screen. So, hopefully you'll watch the Knuckles run too of this. And I might do Tails later, but next time will be Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Sonic. I decided to put off Sonic CD until later, but Yep, next time will be Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Sonic and Knuckles. Well, yeah, that's to be given since I'm doing both, but yeah. Anyway, see you then.